Hey y'all, GD's message of today: never be ashamed of what you came from. Never be ashamed of where you come from. Never be ashamed of the struggle that you had to face to get to where you're going. Never be ashamed of when you start a business, a company, a brand, that it does not immediately skyrocket. You have to put the work in. You have to be consistent. You have to be persistent. You have to be willing to go through the storm to get to the victory, to get to the sunshine. And you going through that storm and that weathering is what builds character, is what builds the adrenaline that when it does pop, blow, and go, it makes it so much more worth the victory. It makes it so much more worth the finish line. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you get everything in life easy, a lot of times you don't have appreciation for it. A lot of times it doesn't carry much value, to you, because it's something that's just always easy. But y'all understand and y'all know when you have to work hard for something and work hard at something, that when you get that victory, it is so much more sweet. When you get that victory, it is so much more valuable. You know what I'm saying? And understand this: don't compare yourself to everything you see and everybody you see online. Who's gonna post their hard times? Who's gonna post their struggles? Who's gonna post their battles? You don't want to get on any social media site and be bringing down the energy. The point is to uplift everybody. So don't sit here and look at other people and be like, oh my God, it looks like they never go through anything, or assume that somebody has it easy, or assume that they have it hard. Just soak in what they are trying to do, what they're giving you. Like, if they're trying to motivate you, whatever. And if you don't resonate with it, just click off of it. Stop trying to judge people. Stop trying to judge what you think they deserve and what you don't think they deserve. And even if you don't get a million people paying attention, listening, or taking heed to your voice or your advice or your light or whatever it is that you're doing, just understand that God is always going to put it in front of the people that He is meaning for it to be put in front of. If you keep feeling a nudge, keep hearing your conscience telling you to do something, try something, do it. Even if your mind is like, oh my God, that's going to be too hard. Oh my God, that's never going to happen. That is you speaking doubt on yourself. That is you speaking down on yourself. But if you actually put your foot out there and give it a try, God is not going to put that in you for no reason. He's not. He's going to make sure that after you've built that resilience, after you've built that tough skin, after you've learned I'm sorry, y'all, there's a comment. After you have learned some of the ropes or experience or whatever it is that you're needing to learn in the face of, like, I call it, like, I don't want to give all my words out, but in the phase of building, like building yourself or building your brand or building your clientele or getting better at doing hair or building your experience on makeup, building your vocal cords, whatever it is that you want to do, know that when you get there at that peak time and it is time and God's like, okay, she's ready, you are going to get all that He promised you. But people give up when it doesn't look like what they expected. People give up when their validation reward. I'm not gonna say validation, because you validate you. You don't need to be validated by anybody. You validate yourself. And that's for all of us individually, not just me. So I know people be taking it like I think I'm cocky or this and that and the third. I think highly of me because that is what everybody should do. You teach people how to treat you. You teach people how to love you. You teach people how to respect you. So if you don't think highly of yourself, how do you expect other people to think highly of you? How do you expect other people to respect you? How do you expect other people to treat you if you don't treat you good? So when I say stuff like that, I mean for everybody to feel like that. Not just me. You feel like that about you. She feel like that about her. He feel like everybody should feel like that about themselves. Make a bar for you and what you deserve and what you demand and how you demand to be treated. If you don't set a bar, you let other people set a bar for you. No. Why should they set a bar for you? Do you set a bar for them? No. So make sure that when you are listening, that you don't jump to conclusions like, I think I'm better than you. I don't think I'm better than nobody. Like, I'm gonna start giving little chapters and inserts of my story, because a lot of people that know me, I don't open up much about everything that where I come from. But the people that do know me in an intimate, not intimate, but, well, y'all take intimate the wrong way. Intimate means like me and you done had a one-on-one conversation. We done built a friendship. We done talked and all that great stuff. That is intimate to me. It doesn't mean sexually. But people that has been around me, they know bits and pieces. But understand, for me to get where I'm at now, and I'm not even near where I know I'm going, mark my words, and watch how my faith in God and what He's planting in me to do elevate me. Period. Y'all will see for y'all own eyes, okay? But it took me a long time to get here where I am this confident in myself. I didn't just wake up and like, oh my God, you're pouring with confidence. And y'all probably don't even know, I probably had more self issues with who I was more than anybody probably would ever know. Like, nobody picked me apart more than me. Nobody put me down more than I was putting me down. So I say this because I've been through it, and I can tell you, like, in every way, shape, or form, I struggled with me. I was having an inner battle about me, with me, every day. I've been me since I've come on this earth, just like you. And I fought so many inner battles, so many inner demons, so many inner issues that it did not matter what anybody said, thought, or did. It could not fix it or fix me. I had to fix me. And what's crazy is when people come in with good and positivity, when you're at that point, you do not reciprocate it. But if somebody come in tearing your tail down, excuse me guys, sorry for cursing, and I try not to curse, but I'm not going to say it like I'm not perfect. Sometimes it do slip out. I'm human, but I try not to. Anyway, but when people come and tear us down, we are quick to soak that in and make us feel more sorrow, make us feel more sad about ourselves. We will accept the negative. But when people come and compliment us, we reject it. We can't handle it. We think they being funny. All this stuff. I just think we all should change our narrative. I want everybody to feel good. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to be happy. And I want everybody to know God and understand in your way. In your way. In your way. Okay? Not the way I know God. And I know I talk about God a lot because I've been in isolation a lot, and I've been praying a lot, and I've been healing a lot. And honestly, the only person that I allowed in this process with me is God, because I had to fix me. I wanted to get back to who I was with nobody else's influence, with nobody else's opinion, with nobody else's anything in my head but my own thoughts. And as I always say, remember to pray. Nobody can be you better than you. So let's get it.